Hello, yes, will my fingers do space giraffe, cookies for you. We're doing the handheld live on location thing today because my babblefish is dying and I don't like how it looks upside down face. So I got back from my night job and I'm getting ready to go to my day job, and well, I see a note on the door informing me I don't actually have to go to my day job because it's a holiday, something about a genocide, and now I'm perturbed. And I'm perturbed because the only reason I have the night job is so I can buy coffee to stay awake from my day job. Well, if I don't have to go to my day job, what in the bloody hell am I going to do with all this coffee? And what in the bloody hell am I going to do with my day if I drink it? Maybe you shouldn't drink it. Maybe you should just go to bed. Well, I can't go to bed, you see, because my dreams are plagued by the potential that space might very well be full of vampires, and we would never know it because telescopes use mirrors. The entire cosmos is filled with demonic beings that have mastered the art of the perfect amount of suckage. This is concerning. This concerns me. Other people knew it was a holiday weekend. My friend Icarus, for example. My friend Icarus held a small get-together. Unwisely, I brought hot wings. Yes, I truly felt the perfect amount of suckage that day. Felt like I was being attacked by a space vampire. Little PSA for the young people. You're stupid. Things had meaning before you came along. For example, this is peace, this is profane. This is the problem with young people. You're rather like vacuum cleaners in that you manage to both suck and blow at the same time. Using the perfect amount of suckage nonetheless. You're like a space vampire. Unos, dos, tres. So while I was walking home all dejectedly because I was foolish enough to bring hot wings to Icarus's party, I got a phone call on my cell phone telephone. It was my friend Relifus and it concerned me. I was concerned. There was a lot of mentioning of my brains and of consuming them. You know what I'm saying? When I went to see Relifus, much to my dismay, he had turned into a zombie. I've known Relifus for a long time. We went to different high schools together. We once watched The Wizard of Oz backwards while listening to Pink Floyd. I just can't see my life without him. So I knocked all his teeth out with a crowbar. Yeah, because you see, in order for a zombie to infect you, it has to bite you. Well, if it has no teeth, it can't bite you. It can only gum you a little. Yes, you guessed it. Now that Relifus has no teeth, he's mastered the art of using the perfect amount of suckage, much like a space vampire. I went to buy Relifus some chew toys, some squeaky chew toys, so I would know where he is. For you see, one of the other things we did with Relifus is, well, he made pies. So we put oven mitts on him and he holds pies because we thought maybe the scent would sedate him, and in certain cases it has. Rhubarb, he seems to like rhubarb. Cherry, which is interesting because he didn't care for Cherry when he was alive, but now that he's a zombie, he does. But sometimes it gets to the point too late. Sometimes he walks away. So I went to go to the pet store, or as I like to call it, that place where you buy balls. Yes, you see, I went to that place where you buy balls to buy him a squeaky chew toy, so I would know where the pie was. And as I'm walking up to the entrance of that place where you buy balls, there's one of those clipboard warriors, and she's all, "Excuse me, ma'am, do you have a moment to?" And I was like, "I don't know, bitch, do you have a moment to pick up your clipboard?" And I slapped it out of her hand. Save the whales, save yourself. What's a whale ever done for you? Oh, look! It's coming up to the surface to breathe so it doesn't die. It's like watching a giraffe drink water. Simmer. I'm just saying, I drink water too, bitch. I drink it out of a straw, using the perfect amount of suckage, like a space vampire. Wiggle my fingers to you, space giraffe.